Is Rendis here?
Yeah.
Okay, I just don't see her on my camera for some reason, on my thing for some reason. Hi, everybody. We're here. Welcome back to Girls Run These Worlds. I'm missing Rendis on my camera, but she's up on.
I'm here. Don't worry.
So I'm just.
We promise Rendis is here. Rendis is real,
Okay.
and
You
Rendis.
can
might
hear
just
me
be
though,
having a
right? I'm
stroke.
here.
I don't know. Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 3. We were gone last week because I had a tummy ache. So, like, a tummy ache that kept me awake. So we didn't stream yesterday because I wanted to sleep
last week.
Yeah, but you know it happens. I mean, I always have a tummy ache, just not one that always keeps me up at night. But we're here. We're queer, playing some Girl by Moonlight, and yeah, we're just gonna go around. Everyone's gonna introduce themselves and their character here real quick. And normally I would have like a weird little question for you to answer, but I didn't. Oh, I got one. What is your character's favorite animal? As we go around and answer this. Starting with Saris. You're up first, friend.
I'm Saris. I go by any and all pronouns. So does my character, who is Skip Marin. And favorite animal is kangaroo.
Kangaroo. Oh, that's fair. That's chaos animal.
That is a chaos animal. Yep. Next we have Sid.
Hi, I'm Sid. I go by she, her. I am playing Perry, who also goes by she, her. Perry's favorite animal is a bat because flying rodents are cool.
They're not rodents.
Oh, they're not?
I don't think so.
Wait, I'm learning something new today. Are they not? I'm gonna fact check myself real quick.
No, they're not rodents. I didn't think they were. They're like regular.
Bats are not rodents. They're not even closely related to that group of mammals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're science. Yeah. They're like
placental mammals.
The more you know.
Well, I mean, rodents are also placental mammals.
But they're not close enough to related to be called rodent. Unlike, say, pigeons.
Pigeons are also. I will fight the world for pigeons. We abandoned them, okay?
We did abandon them. We did abandon the pigeons. The pigeon
they were
problem
the
is definitely. Here's the thing: the pigeon problem is definitely a human-made problem. However, fuck the pigeons.
I love pigeons. Rendis, you're up
Hi.
next, friend.
Do you see and hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, great. Was there a question?
Yes. The question is, when you introduce your character, what is their favorite animal?
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Rendis. I am going to be playing my wonderful character, Rosie Jones. She is the Enigma, and we also call her the Phantom Jester Serendipity. Obviously, her favorite animal, should be a possum, but it's actually the trash panda.
Trash pandas?
Yep.
Aww,
That's fair.
Yeah.
Because she's a trash panda.
Lovely. All right, Imani, you're up.
Hi, I'm Imani. I play Marjolaine, who I can only say their name in like a weird French accent. Can't do it any other way, or else it'll get mangled.
Wow, it's fine.
Marjolaine's favorite animal is the crow or the raven, whichever one is bigger.
Raven.
Yes. I want the big scary one that swoops in with its giant wingspan and steals your shiny objects to give to its girlfriend.
Yeah, ravens are like eagle size. They're huge.
Yeah, and eagles are fucking huge, which actually we should have known from the Rescuers Down Under.
The best of the Rescuers movies, I would say.
The little boy was riding the eagle. We should have realized they were huge.
Or that child was just exceptionally small. Nice. Aya, you're up.
Hello, I am Aya. I go by she, they pronouns. Technically, so does Rina Nakai, whose other name is Featherfall, and her favorite animal is a hawk.
Which
because
one?
It is also her spirit animal.
Which hawk?
Garrett hawk.
The what hawk? I'm sorry, I missed that one.
Just any hawk. I said Garrett hawk because Dragon Age.
Gotcha. Fair. Okay. Gotcha. I'm really attuned to red-tailed hawks for some reason. It's like unmentioned, but nice. And once again, everyone, I am Valdreth. I use any and all pronouns. My favorite animal, that is alive, because we all know how I feel about velociraptors. But my favorite animal that's currently living are orcas. So,
Orcas?
yes.
Orcas are
Orcas,
great.
they're comrades.
Yeah,
They
they
are
are
comrades,
comrades.
but they're also they're comrades, but they're also the asshole of the seas.
I mean, yeah, they're huge assholes. That's why I like them.
The poor
I
baby
mean,
seals.
to be fair, so are communists. So
Yeah, exactly.
The poor baby seals in both terms.
You know,
It's
Mama
fine.
Orca gotta eat. So I don't know. Would you rather them eat seals or eat us?
No. Here's the thing: they yeet baby seals into the sky just to
Yeah.
fuck with them, not to eat them, just to fuck with them.
Oh yeah, but they're also teaching their babies how to kill a seal when they do that too.
Yes.
Yeah. So hi everyone. We endorse orcas on this, at least on this stream. I don't know about the channel. But we endorse orcas and all of their assholery. That being said, let's get started with our little group here. Last time, it was a pretty somber event. You all went to Dorothea's funeral. You met some people at the funeral, learned a little bit about Obsidian, and had some downtime. Y'all sort of felt each other out. We all felt the game out a little bit more, and then y'all were called back by Arashi to pick a mission, because it might be fucking sad that your friend is dead, but Magical Girl still got a Magical Girl, and there's some Australians that need to be found.
Yeah.
There's some Australians that need to be found, and that's how we kind of enter into today's session, is in the investigation part of this game, where collectively we gather information rolls to get information on these missing Australians before we go into the mission mode. The way that this sort of works out is you tell me what you're looking for, you roll a skill that would coincide with this, how you're gathering information. And depending on what you roll, you can ask questions. So, for example, if you get a 1 through 3, you get one question, and I have to answer I have to answer these questions honestly. I can amend information, but it's still an honest question. 4 or 5, you get one question and one follow up, and with the 6, you get 2 questions and a follow up. On a critical success, the protagonist gains an improved effect level, additional questions, or some volunteered information at the director's discretion. So from what y'all do know, you have some Australians. They are part of a work exchange program that Australia and Canada have with each other. It's September at this point in the world, just like it is right now, but still somehow very hot for September. So the town of Whistler and the town of Squamish, which are north of you, are gearing up for ski season. Whistler itself has a former Olympic village already set up, because the Winter Olympics were here in 2010. Also worried we weren't going to have snow for that. But yeah.
Vancouver Olympics?
The Winter Olympics.
The Winter Olympics in Vancouver?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We had those here. And there's a village. We have a tour. Yeah. I didn't live here in 2010, so I just take everyone's word for it that it happened.
I have a picture from the Winter Olympics of Mike Richards.
So yeah.
The Olympics aren't real. They can't hurt you.
Yeah. So y'all have your directive, I suppose. How y'all go about figuring out what y'all need to figure out before going on your mission?
So how do we, like, who do we ask questions to, kind of things like that?
Yeah.
So this is the one where there's like the ski resort, right?
Yes.
So there must be like people who work there, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to ask a manager, maybe? Ask for your manager?
I want to
I'm gonna
speak to your
Karen.
manager.
I'm going to Karen up in this.
Right. So you're gonna go essentially figure out who these kids, who the Australians work for. I'm just gonna call them the Australians. I'm sorry, my Australian people. You're just Australians. You're gonna see who, try to find who these guys work for and try to get some information out of them.
Well, yes, probably
Cool.
best idea.
All right, cool. What
Specifically,
skill?
I want someone who's like a native of the area.
Okay, so that's two
A
different.
native Olympian?
No.
No, I mean
Uh,
like if you're working at a ski resort,
Yeah.
there's usually the people who are there for like the Australians who come in and work there, or the people like the owners who have been there for years.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for the people who've been there for years.
Yeah. Specifically their boss, I'm assuming.
Yeah, the boss.
Cool. What skill would you like to roll for this?
This feels like I don't know. Is it either perceive or analyze, I guess?
Either one, yeah. I can see either
Okay,
one of
well
those.
I have
Yeah.
2 in perceive, so I'll do that.
Okay.
And it's a fortune roll, yes? Or is it a
Yeah, it's a fortune roll.
Okay. Effect standard?
Yep.
Transcendent new. Bonus dice no. So difficult to roll these things.
Wonderful.
Oh,
So
nice.
with the 6 through this little role play session that we have, you as the player will get to ask me 2 questions and a follow to one of those questions about what information that this owner can provide you about the Australians.
Okay.
And how they went missing, that kind of stuff. So yeah, you go to the resort that y'all already have the information of which resort that they work out. The manager is a middle-aged woman with kind of like graying on the side of her hair. She's been in Whistler for God knows how long, working these resorts. But yeah, she's there. It is interesting that a young lady such as yourself has come to ask questions about these fellers. But
Are we in our magical girl? Are we in our magical girl outfits, or are we in our regular people outfits?
you're in your regular people outfits.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what information would you like to know, Aya?
Do I get to choose? Do I only get to choose from my gather info questions, or can I ask anything?
Let's see. I am blind. All right, Rena. I think it is from your gather information. What's most dangerous here? Who is afraid? How can I help? Who am I first trying to sing what? Who here is willing to do violence? Who is certain? You can ask different questions.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I figure she'll probably ask mainly like, what are the dangers of this area?
So the dangers of the area, you can easily get lost because this is old growth. So there is a significant amount. It can be very easy to get lost here. And so easily can get off trail very easy. And the wildlife. There are grizzly bears. There are mountain lions. As of right now, because there are no snow in the mountains, you don't have to worry about avalanche. But during the winter seasons, you would have to worry about avalanches.
Okay, so that's a good question. Good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Have there been any absurd things? Like, I'll ask this as a follow-up question, as in, like, have there been like more grizzly bear attacks than usual, or like anything strange happening around?
You know what? Now that you mention it, There's been these rumors of a very violent moose in the
You know,
area.
Moose.
Moose.
You
no, I'm
laugh,
not fighting a
but those
moose.
are horrifying.
They are
Like
horrifying.
an incredibly violent moose in the area.
So a
Like
regular
seems,
moose, got it.
yeah, not like even more so than a regular moose. Like there's been some rumors that there has been an overly aggressive
Is it mating
moose.
season for mice?
You're not answering questions right now. Sorry. I get another question. With a
Okay,
6. Yeah.
I guess. I don't know what other question I could ask other than like, how can I help the Australians? Like, have you heard anything about them?
Well, they've been missing. And the best way to help is probably the best way to help is through to find them would be aerial at this time of year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for your information.
Sure. Would you like to buy a keychain?
Yeah.
Yes. Knickknacks. Survivors.
Gives you a
That's
little,
survivors.
and it's just a little maple leaf that says Whistler, British Columbia, and like
Souvenirs. Mission souvenirs.
Cool. All right. Who would like to go next?
Can I ask a non-rolling question?
Sure.
What's the manager's name?
Oh, the manager's name is her name is Alice Gray.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Cool.
I'll go
Do
next.
you want to? Yeah. What's up?
Okay. So Rosie would do what Rosie does best, which is blend in and be unassuming until she's not. So she's going to be in the back of this country club resort area where everybody's hanging out and taking a smoke break, and she is just going to be amongst them, completely just in with the workers, because who's going to ask any questions on their break, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And so she's
yeah,
and it'll just be the like, so like, where's the Australians hang out? Like, I hear they party. Kind of just where can we find the Australians? And she's just gonna fabricate the like, they seem like they're cool to party, and I like to party, and let's go party.
They got buses come, whatever that stupid song goes.
What skill do you want to use for this?
I want to. I feel like could either be express or conceal. For blending in, and express for very much just being like, I'm one of you guys, don't question it.
Yeah, you can do either one. I think I like express a little bit. Yeah.
And these are the actual roll, not a fortune. Okay.
Yep, fortune roll, and it's just a standard effect.
And what position am I
in? It's a standard.
Standard.
Yeah.
Standard effect. Boop. No bonus dice. 2.
All right, you get 1 question out of that 2 that you can get from these. I assume like at this the ski club, there's not a lot of like guests quite yet, so the workers get a lot of smoke breaks. So you're just able to sort of come up behind the building, and you see a line cook having a smoke break. Yeah. What's your question? What do you need your info on?
Where do the Australians usually hang out? It will be the one that she wants to get the main answer for.
Where do they party? He tells you that there is a bar in the village, in the Olympic Village. That's pretty grungy. And if they're not there, they're usually in the worker the worker dorms, because a lot of these what they ended up doing is they converted a lot of the hotel space or the into either timeshares or
Whoa.
yeah, timeshares or like these dormitories for people to work on the resorts.
Cool. Thanks. I'm just gonna like bum one of his cigarettes, not even having her own, and just kind of smoke with him for a little bit longer, and then when his break is over, waits for him to go in, and then just slips off in the other direction.
Yeah, he didn't care that if he works there or not. Like, it's just like, oh look, what's up? Have a cigarette with me. Curious about it. Missing Australians, not a problem. Neat. All right, who'd like to go next?
Thinking. Oh no, not me. I'm not ready.
You're not
I can
ready?
go.
Okay. All
I
right,
thought I was, but I'm not. I pressed the
Okay.
wrong button.
Mhm.
I'm gonna find some people who are working there,
Mhm.
and I am going to ask if there was anything suspicious going on. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
use analysis, I guess.
Cool. You're gonna analyze
I
the
am.
workers. Cool. Go ahead and analyze them.
It's a
Your
controlled,
standard.
right?
Yep. Well, your standard. There's no it's a fortune roll for your position.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're in a fortune roll right now, and then it's standard. Yeah.
No for transcendent?
You're not transcendent, yeah.
Okay.
4. Cool. With a 4, you get a question and a follow-up.
Okay, cool.
You don't have to like especially if you're using analyze, you can just ask like an out of character question of like what you're seeing, like what are you getting, what information you're getting from spying on other Australian workers or whatever. But anyway, what's your question? What would you like to know?
Well, I wanted to know if there was anything like that happened before they went missing. Like, anything strange?
Mm-hmm. As you're kind of like maybe you're kind of going and hanging out at the like for example like the dorms where some of the other people are there. You get the idea that the Australians really enjoy doing shrooms and going into the forest.
After doing shrooms, oh my god, they deserve whatever they get.
Nah,
Where
that
else
sounds
did
like
you
a
do
fun
shrooms?
time.
Where else did you do them? Not inside. And you get a follow up with that information. So
Can I find out where they got the shrooms?
Find the local
Yeah.
dealer.
Yeah, absolutely. There is their shrooms guy lives actually just a little bit south of Whistler in Squamish, and he just lives in a trailer park. His name is Earl, and he is the local shroom distributor.
I know Earl. Earl's a cool guy.
Yeah,
Goodbye,
you
Earl.
know Earl.
Everybody knows Earl. He's a cool guy. Oh,
Are you
Earl,
sure
I
he
know
doesn't
him.
die? I
Yeah.
mean, he died.
Yeah.
Earl's trying to have a legitimate shroom business here in Vancouver because here's the thing: if it's gonna happen in Canada, it's gonna happen in BC first when it comes to substances. So, can moose stand on their hind legs? Yeah, they can.
I hate everything about this. The Australians are shit out of luck.
Yeah, they're horrified. They could take out semis. Like,
Listen, when I
the
tell
semis
you,
crash into them, the moose walk away.
like, here's the thing: the longer Marjolaine is in this area, like, she's a Canadian because we're all Canadian in this game, but
Mhm.
like, she's considering leaving the Australians to their fate. Like,
She's a city girl.
she's
So
a city girl
judgmental.
who does not fuck with the wildlife.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck with.
Understand. Well, Sid or Amani, who's going next?
I'll go. Marjolaine
Okay.
would have some questions.
Okay.
Let me. I'm
Go
going
see
to.
Earl.
No, we're not gonna go see her. We're gonna
Oh, come on.
Wait, sorry. Did we ever cover where the Australians were staying?
At the dorms.
But like, have you been to the dorms yet? No.
Sarah was
I
was
kinda
asking
did,
about the
but,
shrooms. Yeah.
just to find out about the
You
drugs.
can still go and like look
Okay.
in their rooms and stuff.
I would like to go investigate the Australians' rooms.
Cool.
I'm gonna roll this analyze roll.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's just roll 20 is very slow.
Cool. You get a singular question.
I have my roll has not even appeared for me.
It's a 3.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So I get a singular question. So I'm in the Australians' rooms. Is there anything in their room like a map or like a guidebook or like a hints of where they like to wander in the woods after doing these shrooms?
Sorry, can you answer the question? Ask the question again. I was reading chat.
No. So is there anything in their room like a map or a guidebook that looks well worn of where they like to wander when they're going to do shrooms in the woods?
Yeah,
like
so
a camping ground ticket.
So you are going through this one of these guys' rooms, one of the Australians' rooms. His name is Connor. And you find a journal, and the journal gives pretty decent detail of like a campsite that they have been to before. And there's like a little sketched out map inside the sketchbook. Yeah,
I'm taking this with me.
Cool.
This is mine now.
Yeah, you do have that. Cool. Sid.
So Perry's definitely hanging out in the back. She's kind of out of her element right now, not really used to asking questions, but her ears do perk up at the sounds or at the mention of very violent moose, and she's gonna try to figure out like maybe a little bit more of like what this very violent moose kind of looks like or acts like.
Okay.
So I think that's a probably analyze, I want to say.
That could be a good. Yeah, I can see that. 4. All right, you get a question and a follow-up. So, what information are you trying to get? What is the question?
I think the question is maybe what's really going on here? Like, is this behavior kind of like expected behavior from moose during mating season?
You get this information from a local game warden who says that he hasn't seen the moose in person before, like just the remains and rumors from campers about this moose. The rumors are that it is not moose mating season right now, but this moose seems to be very territorial of a certain area, according to eyewitnesses. But he himself has not seen the moose. But what is your follow-up?
My follow-up would be based on the rumors from the campers, do these attacks happen during daytime or closer to nighttime?
Always at night.
Interesting. Okay.
Always at night. Yeah.
Good to know.
Okay. A lot of you gather together, contacting base about the information that you have.
Do we go get to see Earl now?
We should go see Earl.
Hold
Yeah, we
on.
should
go see Earl.
I got him on speed dial.
Y'all want to go see Earl?
Let's go see
Before-
Earl.
Okay.
Earl might know things. You gotta give, because the Australians are from out of town, so they had to talk to the locals about good places to go do shrooms. And since Earl is the shroom dealer, Earl would be the one that they would probably have asked.
Yeah, I mean, y'all can go see Earl.
My name is Earl is playing in my head.
I was holding
I
that
have
joke
Goodbye
back.
Earl from the Dixie Chicks stuck in my head now. So.
Let's not necessarily goodbye Earl yet.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
And
We need
also,
Earl
like,
for a few more
we
episodes.
the chicks now just go by the chicks and no longer the Dixie Chicks because Dixie's
Yes.
racist.
Mm.
Like,
I
Fair.
mean, it only took them how many years to realize that?
they were, yeah. Took listen,
I'm not. I'm just saying.
yeah. But we do stand the chicks here because in most female country singers, only the female country singers.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. So Rosie, you ring up Earl.
Yeah.
Because you know Earl.
I know Earl. I can
You know
I
Earl.
can give him a call if we really want
Yeah.
to talk to him.
Yeah.
I hit 1 on speed dial.
One on speed dial. Your name pops up and it starts off with like this like he answers and it's a cough, right? Just like because he was clearly smoking before you called him. Rosie.
Classic Earl. Hey, how's it going?
Hey man. You know, hook up with something?
Yes. Also, um, is it cool if we swing by? I've got some friends who wanted to meet you.
I could like now?
Can give you like 10 to, wash the pits if you need it.
Is it or do all your do all the are they all like you? Are they all
Yeah, they're hot too,
respectable?
Earl. Don't worry.
Okay. Give me 15 because this deserves a shower.
Fair enough.
Thanks, Rosie. And y'all go down to one of the trailer parks to meet Earl. And he's a grizzly of a man. He's probably about like 400 pounds. Just huge beard, long hair, like big flannel shirt, just rosy cheeks. And he greets you like about 6'8", like is a large man. Okay.
He big.
He's a big man. He greets you with enthusiasm. He smells like Old Spice and weed. Because
I mean, that tracks.
Yeah. And he's like, "Welcome to my humble adobe," as he like motions at his
Adobe?
Yes, that's what he's
Adobe.
Adobe.
At least I call it my humble adobe.
Yeah, and
A big classic though. Good call.
Yeah, and he's got a really awesome double wide in this part. You see, he's got like a dog that's probably 20 years old, just sitting on his porch, some sort of like coonhound of sort, and like lifts its head to look over at all of y'all and can't see you with his cataracts, but smells and like puts his head back down. What can I do you for?
So, we were wondering if you've seen any of those Australians that come into town. A few of them have gone missing. Hoping you could point us in the right direction. Also, give me whatever $20 can cover.
We're here. Might as well go shopping.
You never come empty-handed. If you're getting information, you got to buy something. It's just
I'll throw a tenner to that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a skill, and we'll do this as part of like a secondary gather information. Just if you would like.
It's not a bribe if I'm buying something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could I argue Flo because she's being very smooth about this?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
God, doing that gruff cough really hurt me. Like,
don't hurt yourself.
No hurts. 4.
Nice. What you get a much better question now. and a follow-up. So, what's the exact question that you're asking him?
Have you seen any of the Australians? You know where they might have gone? They're missing.
Oh, the ones that have been missing up on the mountain for a couple of days. They told me that they were going to find God or something.
Or something?
I mean,
Did they have one in particular? They were
I think
looking
they
for?
probably each had their own, for all I know.
Their own-
Like,
God
I don't judge people's spiritual beliefs. I myself am a Buddhist, but
That tracks.
Yeah.
yeah. But you know, they were going up on Blackcomb. There's a little like lagoon out there. Well, not lagoon because that would have to be like by the ocean, and we're a little far from the water at this point. But there's like this little lake in the valleys out there.
An inlet?
Yeah, that. Excuse me. That they tend to like to go to.
Okay.
And
I feel like Rosie would waste her second question on how much can $20 get me?
well, it's a follow up to this very specific question that you asked.
Oh, well then.
Yeah.
Is there anything we should worry about going up to this inlet?
You know, it's just it's out there and it's very remote, and if they got lost, bring a compass. I also heard there's a moose. I don't know. I don't.
At least they're not geese.
Oh man,
Somehow
listen.
that's word. Oh no.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
Do you have a problem with Canadian gooses?
No, I just know to fear and respect them.
That's because I was supposed to say, if you have an issue with Canadian gooses, then you
I have an issue with Canadian
me.
geese.
And I'm
I fear and
then
respect
you-
them, sir. I do not go into their territory.
that you have a problem with me, and you best let that one marinate. So,
Marjorie has issues with geese, but you know what? She's not going to pick that fight today.
Mm-mm. Might turn into a dire goose.
or a begander.
Oh no.
So yeah, y'all got this information. You know that the Australians are up at a lake somewhere they went up somewhere into the woods doing some shrooms, and haven't heard from them since, and y'all have a more accurate location. Y'all know some dangers that are in the area. So it's time to, where are we at? 144. Awesome. Let's get our engagement roll.
Oh joy.
Yes.
Ooh.
All right, friend.
Huh, my caption tool isn't working.
I don't know what to tell you, bud. All right, cool. The engagement roll. We have questions to answer. There will always be hope. The protagonists start with an extra dice for every mission, so you'll have one dice so far. Is this mission particularly heroic or noble?
Yes.
I think we're,
Yes.
up,
We're looking for
maybe
lost
not
people, so
Australian,
actually,
so
yes, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's both of those things.
Yeah, I would agree. 1 second, I might have missed a step. Hold on. Mission.
Oh look, hi Vancouver by night.
Mhm.
Hello, Vancouver by night.
Hello, Vancouver by night.
Fantasy. Yeah, they're going to rescue some Australians in Whistler from doing shrooms and a giant moose. So, as one does in Whistler. Love you. Sorry, that was my husband.
Ew, gross.
Aw, kisses.
I know, it's so heterosexual, it's sickening.
Actually, it was really just because you were being coupley. I would have said the same thing to anyone.
Oh, sorry that I have love.
Ew, feelings and emotions. Delete.
Cool. So, sorry. This is. I lost my place because I love you guys and it was distracting. Okay, next question. Does the mission's goal or methods reflect the worst parts of the protagonist? I don't think so. Well, Rosie.
Mm.
I think we're fine. I don't think
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a dice
Wait, what
away
was that
because you
question?
like drugs. Is the mission following through on details from the investigation of the protagonist? Yes, absolutely. Y'all are not acting rashly or on very. I think you'll have a decent amount of information.
Yeah, we're making a good thing. We
yeah.
have a compass. I have a compass.
He
Yeah.
did tell us to
Marjorie
bring
has
a
a
compass, so I feel
Alright.
like we prepared.
Does the mission determine the fate of a friend?
We're not friends with these Canadians. Australians.
Australians.
No.
Yet.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah, yet.
We are looking to party.
Are the troubles from the protagonist's mundane lives getting in the way of this mission?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
mean,
Yeah.
I have to go to
haven't
work
done the
later,
drugs
but
yet.
no.
No. Y'all are.
Yeah.
Y'all have not yet.
Have not
does
done the mushrooms yet.
Yeah. Does the missions tier exceed the current tier of the investigation? No. Y'all are on par, I would believe. And are there any elements that you want to consider to the circumstances or events of the world at the director's discretion? These factors might improve or impede on your engagement goal. I think this is pretty standard for y'all. Y'all have a good bit of information. Are there still secrets? Of course. But y'all are good. So for your engagement roll, you are going to get 3 dice. Who would like to roll them?
Not it.
Not it.
I'll do it.
Let's do
I don't trust my ability to roll dice and it not suck.
I
It'll-
am
it'll just be
notoriously
3d6,
bad
right?
for luck, so not me.
3d6 fortune roll, please. All right, so you have a 5 for your highest, which means that I do believe we are in a controlled position.
Yay! We know what we're doing.
Let me check if it's controlled
We're
or risky. Hold on,
capable.
because it might just be the 6. It's in the 90s. Let me check real quick. Because my memory could be wrong. All right, here we go. Welcome cut to action. A mixed result. You're in a risky position when the action starts. The plan is holding together just barely. The protagonist will need to take steps right now to avoid disaster. And your plan is to rescue. It's a rescue plan.
Did anyone bring a shovel?
No, but Perry has her hands if need be.
So
Rosie hasn't had to bury a body in a while.
As we go into it's technically your second mission, but this is like your first cut to action, so to speak. I want to know what your magical girl transformations look like.
Yay.
Aya's not here right now. They stepped away.
Who wants to go first?
Oh. Do we need to take a quick break, however, Arnica, to wait for Aya? Yeah, let's take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break right now just because we need a couple of minutes to get settled, and it gets everyone to think about their magical girls as well. So we'll be back in about 10-ish minutes.
BRB.
BRB.
And we are
We're
back
back.
after our quick break here, going straight into the action as y'all are within the deep old growth forest of Whistler, BC. Um, Somehow again surrounded by trees.
Oh no!
I
Flashback.
know.
Oh no.
They
That's right.
know.
Mhm.
Y'all hear on your radio Bryce's voice because Bryce is doing, figured this was his time to get him trained, to get him used to being the guy in the chair sort of thing. And as y'all enter into this scene, y'all transform into your magical girl forms, and I want to know what that looks like.
Someone
good
has to
question.
go.
I can go
Well.
first.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll jump in. All
Yeah.
right. So, Phantom Jester Serendipity, her powers are fueled by beams and shadow. So when she starts her spin sequence, you see just like several up to date in this realm and era memes fly by. The shadows start to wrap around her and make her signature black and purple striped sweater. Her clown makeup will appear on her face under a sequence of dark stars, and she'll do the like Sailor Moon V, but it'll be very like lazy, kind of like half-assed, and then she'll take a drag of her cigarette at the same time. And then like the spotlight will be on her, and then she'll just kind of wander off and leave the spotlight there for the next person to go in.
Uh, Marceline will go next. Their transformation isn't anything like spectacular. It involves a lot of golden, like shiny, sparkly lights, though. So, like, imagine like as she steps into the spotlight that was left behind, the entire light like explodes in like gold glitter.
Mm-hmm.
And as the glitter rains down, like as both glitter and like little sparks of light, her outfit will change. Her hair will go. Her hair, which is like a dark shade of pink, will go up into like a really really a high ponytail bun thing. Her jacket that she's wearing will like melt away, leaving behind like a purple sleeveless crop top. And that go like that crop top. Bodysuit that like goes like, but it's a sleeveless bodysuit that goes all the way down to her feet, and she's wearing like these little like white, slightly heeled platform booties. And she gets two white puffy wings pops out of her back. The wings are cosmetic. Unlike bees, her wings are like bees wings, where they're like tiny, too small to actually carry her. And unlike bees, however, her wings cannot actually carry her. They're just cosmetic.
Are they also insect wings, or are they like little angel wings?
They're little puffy angel wings.
Okay, but like they're aesthetic wings. They're not.
Yeah.
I have gotcha.
She has limited flight capability, like limited. Like I can hover, or like if someone threw me off a building, I could probably hover for a couple seconds before like slowing my descent.
Fair, cool.
So you can do like a Wile E. Coyote type thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Coyotes was last time. Anyway. Who's next?
I can go next.
Yeah.
So because Skip's powers are based out of angst, you can imagine, and her aesthetic is sort of that early 2000s emo thing going on. The Helena music video?
Yes.
Yes, that's essentially, she like pops out in like in one of those
Of a coffin.
yeah.
Or hurts.
Well, her magical girl name
Perfect.
is Mephisto, so it works out. Or Melphis, sorry. I know my character. Thank you very much. Anyway, and she'll do like the little dancey dance, and then like just walk off.
I have a mental breakdown to Helena like once a week.
It's a great song. I love it so much.
It's so good. Yeah.
That whole album, I love it.
It's so good. Cool. Who's next?
I think Perry's magical girl powers probably come from a sense of self-belief that's been slowly built up over time. So her transformation starts off with her kind of like touching her knuckles together. A bright red like kind of like emanates from where her form was, and like stepping out of that, there's like a wrestler theme going on. I don't know which one necessarily, but there is like a wrestler theme going on. She's like walking out. There's like multiple camera angles. But she's wearing this like pinkish red two-piece outfit with a studded crop top, puffy shorts, combat boots. There's a distinct scent of like strawberries and iron in the air. Her hair is up in double buns, and she has two matching jade bracelets with spikes jutting out of them. It kind of looks
Nice.
like the power card from Cardcaptor Sakura, vaguely.
I love to see it. We love to see it.
Mhm.
Last but not least.
Oh yeah, this I have to go. Darn it. So Rena's is a little bit different than everyone else's. Rena leans backwards, and from her chest are hands that come out and pull out, and then her other form fades away, and the shadow comes out and just shakes off feathers, black feathers all over, and when it falls, there reveals her outfit. She has a red crop top with like fur on the top, and a big red necklace, like several layers of necklace, and armbands that are red and black, and a short skirt with red, and like it has ribbons on it, just like a ribbon skirt would, but it's short. And it has a feather for every mission she's encountered. So she has one now. One blue feather. Single blue feather.
I love it.
But she'll get more eventually.
As y'all complete your transformations and enter into the woods, it is part of the risky position that y'all are in. Is it took y'all a while to sort of be able to find this site that the Australians were known to be in, and it is dark. It's really dark. It's so. In fact, when you look into the sky, it's not raining. It's still but it is. There is no moon. You might see like the tiniest sliver of a waxing crescent, but just short of a new moon. It is dark as you come and approach this lost lake within this old growth forest. What do y'all do?
Are the trees watching us?
Yeah.
Make a
Am
roll.
I in
Always.
any immediate danger here? They
Make a
gonna get
roll.
me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just concerned for my coworker Skip.
Yeah, make a roll.
No, you meant me.
Me or her?
Like
Yeah,
4
gotta roll
times.
for it.
What?
What am I rolling?
What are you rolling?
I'm gonna roll an analyze in case the trees are watching.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. You're in a risky position. Standard effect.
Okay. Do I feel like the trees are watching?
Oh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's a 6. The trees are quiet.
They can be
Their
quiet and watching.
their presence is there, but they kind of seem. It is strangely quiet. They are strangely quiet, and they don't seem to be paying much attention to you specifically.
Oh, good.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
Strangely quiet does not necessarily mean good.
Yeah.
I mean, I said, oh, good, but then I thought about it. Okay, so here's the thing. Is it quiet where, like, the trees are quiet, or, like, all the forest where we're in nature is quiet?
As you observe that moment, it's like,
Mhm.
wait, are the trees quiet or is everything quiet? As soon as you like mental, do you ask that question out loud or do you
Yes.
just mention it? Yeah, as soon as you ask it out loud, you start to hear crickets
Okay.
and frogs.
So, like, nature's still naturing. The trees are just not trying to kill us.
No. It was that quiet until you asked the question,
Oh.
and then it wasn't quiet anymore.
I don't like
Well,
that at
see,
all.
That's also suspicious.
That's so deeply suspicious. I don't even know. Like, There's deeply suspicious, and there's whatever just happened just now. Don't love that.
No.
It's like someone went, oh shit, we forgot to put the backing track back on, and turns the backing track on, but everyone noticed that it wasn't playing beforehand. Don't love that.
PJS is going to round a tree to the group's left and then just vanish out of sight.
That's fair.
Why? Okay.
That's my job. I'm the person
Fair.
who disappears and sets them up for cool things.
True.
Yeah.
So she's
You
just
sort
gonna
of
disappear and get into the shadows.
row conceal for me.
All right. Risky. Standard. Boop, 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 boop. It really likes rolling twos for me.
Perry and Rena. What are we doing as y'all come into this area?
I think
This was once quiet, but not quiet anymore.
I think Perry's immediately eyes to the ground, just looking for tracks, human or moose-like.
All right, go ahead. And
Yeah,
roll.
the moose.
The moose.
The moose tar, human moose track.
Please don't give any ideas to the moose.
I'm giving her all the ideas.
Don't let the moose. Don't give the moose any ideas.
So I guess I'd roll perceive.
Perceive sounds good. Yeah, that would be standard.
Cool.
Awesome. So you are at the ground looking for any sort of level of tracks, or just evidence of something human being present here, or the giant moose. And you find, as you are looking around in the mud, you do see like human tracks, like a flip-flop. And the
fucking
gate,
Australians.
the gate is like a walking gate. It's just like somebody who seems to be like walking the perimeter of this lake. And then it starts to get a wider gate and a wider gate, like somebody was running. And then you get to the ends of these tracks, and there are flip-flops there.
Do the tracks end at the lake?
Well, they're just not at the lake. Like, it doesn't look like they were running into the lake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There are no moose tracks.
Interesting. So
And one set of tracks?
Sorry, what was that, Sid?
I was just asking, so there's no human tracks beyond like where the flip-flops are just kind of like sitting there?
If you look a little bit more, there's other sets of human tracks that seem to have scattered into various directions into the woods. But yeah, like this particular, but this is like this is like suspicious. Like this is like your biggest clue, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the flip-flops aren't like one of them is kind of like flipped over and the other is like stuck toe first into the mud.
So it kind of looks like they lost it while running.
Yeah, or something.
They were abducted by aliens.
Rena, do you have anything?
I do have a question.
Okay.
About magical girl transformations.
Okay.
Do we lose all the stuff that's in our pockets?
Hammer space.
Hammer space?
Hammer
like,
space.
Nothing.
No, you can have the stuff that you had.
Because I imagine Rena's like, okay, we're going into the forest. I'm going to bring important hiking stuff.
Let me see real quick if this has a load mechanic on Roll20.
Valid point.
Yeah, because I didn't know if there was a load mechanic on here. Like I just completely, I was like so excited about magical girl transformations.
It doesn't look like
Mhm.
there's one on the sheet.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're. That's what I thought. It doesn't look like. Yeah, I would say that you keep the things in your pockets.
Good.
Mhm.
As everyone is looking around, Brina's going to use her flashlight to look around too, because I don't know if Perry mentioned anything to her or just went, oh, looked at a thing and said, oh.
Okay, so you're also
So,
looking around. What are you looking
Brina's
for?
looking around.
Mm-hmm.
Any, like, she's looking like into the trees, see if any, like, broken branches or things like that, anything's been disturbed in a way that is, like, different from, like, everything else, like normal track or, like, normal people passing by.
Mm-hmm. You roll.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Perceive or analyze.
Whatever you want.
Perceive has more points to it.
Yep, perceive will
game-
have it as a standard effect for sure.
Oop.
Yeah, with a 5, mixed results. You are just kind of looking into the trees with your flashlight, looking for any sorts of hints. There, what you do see, kind of a little bit higher up, is this black ichor, almost like sap dripping from one of the trees, but it's not coming from the trees. It's like left over.
Like something hit the tree and left the mark,
Yeah.
like a moose.
Moose
Mm-hmm.
and Moosin.
Moosin.
They do not have black ichor.
They also are supposed to be giant, but here we are.
Coyotes also
Can
don't have
I see the
cocaine, but
black
we...
ichor?
Huh?
Can I see the black ichor?
Yeah,
I will
you can
point
see
it
the
out to
black
everybody.
ichor.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Can I then taste it?
God damn it!
Love it.
No, I'm the target for this. I need to put it in my mouth.
Yeah, roll a defense roll on that one though. Like you can taste it.
Okay.
What does it smell like?
It
Can I-
smells.
Before she rolls, can I jump in with an ability?
You did take your turn already.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Never
But
mind.
Sarah's technically didn't have a turn. It was
What shall I use for my defense?
let me look real quick at the sheets. I keep going to like roll 20, but it's actually opening anyway, so defy, empathize, express, sun, moon, and stars. I think that this one is look at the rules reference real quick. Let's violence or fear. Let's despair, heartbreak. I would say moon.
All right, so I just click on moon, right?
Yeah.
Ha.
5. Cool. Okay, so take 1 stress.
Okay.
As you lick this sticker, like you take some of it off and like sticks to like the trees and like little tiny tendrils, like it's trying to hold on to it in like almost like venom. And you pull it and you're like, and it's incredibly bitter and just not tasteful. It almost tastes like oil.
It's a
Like-
fucking moose.
Yeah.
Like car oil or like a cookie?
Why do you know what car oil tastes like?
You know.
like oil, like black gold. Yeah.
Okay.
But also of the void.
Of what?
The void.
Okay.
Oh, the void.
It tastes of the
tastes
void.
like void.
Yeah. And so because Rena is shining this flashlight though, which is like the brightest light in the forest, you hear someone scream, "Help! Over there! Help!" With the light. I'm over here.
I'm gonna go investigate against my better judgment. Because my instincts are someone screams help, I go investigate.
Yeah.
You can never investigate help in the woods.
Yeah, I mean that's what you're here for, right? Is to go.
I mean, as a magical girl, my duty is to protect the people. Therefore, I'm gonna go help, even if it's against my personal nature.
Mm-hmm. So you go in the direction of the voice, barreling through the forest.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same voice, and it continues to scream, "Over here! You're closer!" Oh.
Polo.
And then in all of your ears, you hear Bryce on the radio. He's like, "Guys, I am getting a huge void reading out. Can you?" And it gets like super staticky. Can you? This doesn't magical void girl.
Oh God! I tap my ear. I tap my earbud like snap.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you're breaking up. Your connection is bad.
And Dorothea, you just kind of feel this amorphous presence behind you in this moment. And when you turn, it's not necessarily like a moose, but it is this large, antlered ichor of a creature dripping in blob with like its outer skeleton like over this black mass of void as it stares down at you with a very like deer-like face, red glowing eyes, and very sharp teeth as it opens its mouth and roars at you.
That's definitely not.
Now, you're not Dorothea, you're Marceline. Sorry.
That's okay.
Dorothea is dead.
Dorothea is dead. Dorothea is very. We just went to her funeral.
Yeah.
This is fine. This is fine.
Yep. That's a lie. It's a knot moose. It's like a knot deer, but bigger.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
We're the wrong mountains for that. Yeah.
Everybody, we have a problem. I have found our moose. It is not a moose. Would like assistance. Send help.
Go ahead and roll sun defense as it tries to gore you with its antlers.
Sun defense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait, cancel. Sun. Submit. Please let me not get killed by an antler.
Awesome.
Yes.
You are able to not be gored by this creature.
If it runs at me, I would like to use my.
It's right at you. It's
like if it tries to headbutt me or whatever, I'm gonna like do the cool flip thingy where I'm now riding the not moose.
You're gonna attempt to ride it.
I'm gonna attempt to, in my attempt to dodge being gored, I flipped onto its back.
You flipped onto its back. Okay. As you flip onto its back and you hit to ride onto essentially its spine because there's like bone outside of its body. A bunch of hands start to reach out of the ichor and starts to grasp for you.
Wait, what? Ew.
Human hands.
I'm going to make an unholy scream.
Uh-huh.
Just because. Don't love that. Now I send help. Thank you for the gifted tier 1 sub.
You're welcome.
All right, what's
I would like to. Thank yes, Rendis. That is what I'm picturing, and I don't love that. I don't love that.
Yeah.
For people who cannot see what I just saw, it is the little gif of the moose taking its hands off, and having hands. Like I don't love that. I don't love that. And you know what?
It's like human hands coming out of the ichor. Who's next? Who'd like to go next?
I'll go next. I'll run up and tell her to not get any in her mouth. Does not taste good.
No, thank you for that pressing information.
So
I
helpful.
was definitely thinking about biting this thing.
Well,
Biting this
first
thing
brand at
definitely.
ya. And then I'm gonna see if I can see any weaknesses for it.
Okay.
So can I just roll and analyze?
Yeah, go ahead.
Good.
You're in a risky position. This is going to be a limited effect, however.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Haha!
Oh.
I strike again.
As you are, I love critical fails. As
So do
you
I.
are going through and looking and trying to be like, what's going on with this creature? Like, you are not seeing any weaknesses, like, whatsoever. And all of a sudden, all of you are feeling very, very desperate.
I was desperate the second I saw the hands.
You are now in a desperate position. Who's next?
I think you are fucked.
I will
Damn,
go
I
next.
gotta make a third character, I guess.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'll go next because my abilities are there to help other people. So
Yeah.
Probably could have helped in that last roll. Oh well. So ability will be working from the shadows. When you secretly set up another character's action, roll 1 die. If they succeed, mark or roll plus 1 die. So
Yeah.
mark experience if they succeed with that roll. PJS is just going to be from a perched vantage point, and whatever the next person's thing, I will add in to how she helps make it awesome when it's time for that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my turn. I'm here to help.
All right.
Do I have anything in my pocket?
It's not your turn yet. You went.
I know. I'm thinking ahead.
Okay. Sitter. Io, what's up?
Perry just kind of kicks into action, runs towards the source of the noise, sees the large knot moose, and instinctually just tries to punch it, I think, wherever it looks vaguely humanoid, just try to punch it.
Cool.
I mean, when in doubt.
Yeah, and when
When in
it's
doubt,
when I
punch
say
out.
like it's standing, it's actually standing on like 2 legs.
I knew it. I knew it.
It's not on all 4s, and it's got like super gross long arms.
Don't love this.
Yeah, with just and the way that its fingers sort of just turns into claws, but it just like just little blobs of ichor just sort of falls from it. But yeah, where are you gonna punch it?
Aim for it.
Oh, sorry, you first?
No, I was gonna say aim for its tits, but
I was gonna say aim for the dick, but
You don't see any genitalia. I'm gonna say that's on him. Yeah, go ahead.
punch it.
I guess just kind of like punch it and like. Does it have a face? If so, probably the face.
Oh yeah, so like its face, it has a big mouth and face. It has its face is made completely of like a moose skull.
Okay. Yeah, I'll punch it in the moose skull then.
All right.
Directly in the moose skull.
And this is desperate, so just remember, I think it's with Defy you want to probably punch. And don't forget to mark experience because this is a desperate position.
And PJS will give you an extra dice because from her vantage point on a branch, she is going to activate her flashlight and hit it right in the eyes.
Ooh, very
Nice.
fun. Thank you.
Ooh, blinded by the light, but in a
Yeah,
good way.
Awesome. You land this hit sort of like in its jaw, and it unhinges from like its the top part of its face, and a bunch of teeth sort of just fall like out of its face. You definitely have its attention now.
I think in response, Perry is going to scream victory screech. Not like give a victory screech, but like scream the phrase victory screech and just brace for like impact.
Love that.
You just scream victory screech. Like, um,
Are the
Rena,
hands still grabbing me?
we'll get there. Don't worry.
I'm just trying to figure out
Mm-hmm. We'll
if I need
get
to make a
there.
third character or not.
Yeah, you're fine, Rena.
Mhm. You have to ask. Like you probably know what she's gonna do.
Yeah, but I also kind of want to give you a little bit. This is all lore-wise familiar to you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Bit.
a little bit. Just throwing that out there for you.
However, and there's a
Mhm.
part of Rena that's like, oh god, not one of these. This is terrifying. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
But there's another part of Rena that's like, those are my friends. Get
Mhm.
away from my friends.
Yeah,
And she throws her tomahawk at it.
cool. Throw your tomahawk.
The one that comes back.
Yes, the boomahawk.
The boomahawk. This is a desperate, right?
You are desperate. Yes.
Standard effect.
Mm-hmm.
And the bonus dice.
Nice, another 6. When this boomahawk goes and knocks one of its antlers off of its head, sort of thing. It just sort of like the bone falls to the ground, because antler is bone, falls to the ground and sort of disintegrates into like this ichor, and it's turn now. These hands sort of slurp back into itself, and Marjorie, you sort of like fall as this body gets smaller,
Oh, yay.
because it no longer resembles like a monster not moose, as it is amorphously transformed, new bones and all, into like a not kangaroo.
Am I falling backwards or forward?
Words.
I'm gonna try
Like
to step
sliding down. And
I
it's going to not yet, it's its turn. You'll get your turn. Sorry,
no.
we do still have turns in this game. And it's going to, because Perry's the one that's screaming in its face, it's gonna try and kickbox you with its kangaroo feet, Perry. I need you to, huh?
It can most certainly try.
It's gonna try. Go ahead and roll a sun defense, please.
Yes.
Hey!
It misses. You hear it go.
We got good.
Like, God damn it! Stay still. It like talks.
It talks?
Yes.
It talks.
It does.
Fight me, bro!
You're here fighting me.
You hit me first!
You tried to close.
What? What?
It's a moose. He lives in the woods.
Well, now it's a kangaroo.
Oh, no, it's a,
Well, then
it's a
no more.
kangamoose. It lives in the woods.
First off, Mr. Moose, you shit in your own house. Don't talk to me about, oh, I'm in your house. Secondly, you tried to gore me with no warning. I would like to pull a knife.
PJS will just dangle upside down from the tree branch to where she is and go, technically, we shit in our houses too.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
But like, they unlike humans, you don't have a designated shit spot.
How do you know it doesn't?
Yeah, what if they do? What if they have a corner for it?
Yeah.
Whatever. I
Or the
refuse.
hole into the ground.
The
I
radio starts to
refuse.
static back on. And y'all are switched back to a risky position now because there was 2 6s rolled. It sort of goes back on. You hear Bryce. It's like, I'm getting a magical girl reading.
Yes, there's at
Sherlock?
least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us here.
Not you.
Hey, Moose, did you eat a magical girl recently? Were they Australian by chance?
It's none of your business.
It kind of is.
Fight me, bro. And I brandish my knife at them.
Who's asking?
I'm asking, and I continue to brandish the knife at them.
Oh no, a knife! My one weakness.
Well, it is if you put it in you enough times.
So are you trying to like force this kangamoose to talk to you?
I'm not gonna force this kangaroo to do anything. Huh?
You're threatening them. Roll something.
I am threatening them.
Yeah, roll something.
I have nothing in Express. I want to put that out there. But I'm gonna roll Express anyway because that's what I'm doing. I'm expressing my deep-seated annoyance, anger, and just general distaste for Moose in general. Fight me, bro.
Yeah.
We're in a risky position or controlled?
We're risky now. Yeah. Those 2 6, those 6s are rolled. 3 6s, technically.
Oh yeah.
That's a 3, so that's a failure. They are not threatened by you. And the knife, and like in response, makes a bone knife out of like. And doesn't oh no!
Are we taking?
Mind your business.
Are we taking the same like thing of turns, or can I?
You can go at any time.
Cut in.
It's Magical Girl's enemy.
Brenna's gonna put her hand up and go, guys. Actually, PJS, do you have a cigarette?
Are we smoking shrooms with the moose now?
No, we're giving it tobacco.
Are we allowed to do that?
I mean, it's the best way to deal with one of these things.
Oh shit, you guys got drugs?
Are we?
I mean, wait, hold on. I never agreed to giving away my drugs to this random moose.
This is how we got meth coyotes. I'm gonna put that out there.
Yeah, like
whoa, there are meth coyotes here too.
This is my $20 worth of shrooms.
I'll pay you back.
Yeah, but then we don't have shrooms.
We can go find some in the middle of the
cigarettes,
forest.
not shrooms.
Wait, what?
Cigarettes, not shrooms.
Oh, I mean, I bought. Did you not buy shrooms?
Smoking is really bad for your lungs.
She's just gonna continue to squirrel away her shrooms and not share them.
Okay.
Yeah, cigarettes. Mm-hmm.
Are y'all trying to get me hooked on drugs? You're too late.
Are you already on the meth?
Peace offering.
I don't do meth.
I don't believe you.
It's a peace offering.
But you didn't answer. Do you have drugs?
A peace offering? What do you want? I'm like minding my business, just trying to get a job done. What do y'all want?
Who's paying you?
My boss.
What are they paying you?
Money. Like
Are
my van.
Okay, what is a moose doing with money?
Wait, yeah, what do you do with money?
I
so
fill
many
up my
questions.
propane tanks for my camper.
Can we see it?
This is not.
It's not here.
Oh, that's a bummer. You just like drop this information about a cool thing, and then you can't even show us.
It's like twice. It's like 2 kangaroos high now. It's like a giant kangaroo with antlers.
I hate everything about this moose.
Okay. Last question, and then I promise we won't bother you anymore.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. It is. But have you seen any Australians around here?
Yeah, I ate them.
Can we have them back? I brandish my knife once more.
No, you can't have them back.
Okay.
In fact, I still gotta go find one. I lost him.
Wait, hold on. Are they like being digested or are they dead?
Okay. I need you to roll something for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
What am I rolling?
An empathize, I think, is what I really want from you.
All right. And we are in desperate, right?
No, you're risky again.
We're back to risky? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Standard effect. This is going to be hilarious. Here we go.
I believe in you.
Yeah. Why is it always twos?
It's always twos.
Why is it always twos?
Do you want to push yourself or take
I
a
do.
bargain?
I'm always down for pushing.
Take that stress to push yourself.
Take that stress. Is that just one extra dice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not going to use the thingy. I'm going to just do the dice roller.
It's still a 2.
For fuck's sake.
What did you ask them again? Like,
are they being digested or are they dead? Like, is this a Sarlacc pit kind of situation? Where we can pull them
I
out
don't know
later?
what happens to them after I eat them, okay?
What do you mean?
You have to
Are you
go
still
in there for
hungry?
yourself.
Are you still hungry?
I'm down, and she drops
I'm
from the tree
always
towards its mouth.
hungry.
PJS is going to jump from the tree towards its mouth. She said, "Bet I'm down."
I would like to try to grab PJS by like the scruff of their neck as they pass me as they jump down.
That mouth is opening like super wide. It's like
I'm taking her with me.
okay. So go ahead, and I guess this is a contested roll between the two of you.
Wait, I have a question. In Spirited Away, you know how No Face is like this giant ichor body shaped thing with giant. Is Marceline getting vibes of No Face?
A little bit of No Face vibes. A little No Face vibes. Just
contested roll.
I'm doing flow because this is all movement.
Yeah, flow versus defy. Let's do it.
Okay, I'm rolling for it.
Whoever rolls the highest.
I can't let my friends be eaten, even at their own desire. Even
I'm a consented vor. Let's go.
I do not consent to the vor. I guess I'm consenting to the vor. I guess I'm consenting to the vor.
She will do like a aerial acrobatic twist at the last second and just like zip around M's body just because she's just like this ghost jester. She is defying physics and just loops around your body and goes right into the mouth.
As you're going to get eaten, it gets on both of its fours and like unhinges its jaw to open wide, and its form changes into a trash panda as you do that. And as you go in to like get into its body, everybody just watches as
I'm scared. Hold me.
And it just closes its jaws around you and swallows.
It was nice knowing Rosie. I will do wonderful things at Rosie's funeral next week.
She died the way she lived. Stupid.
PJS, as you sort of like go in, it's not like you're being swallowed into like the contents of a stomach
school
or something
bus
like
ass
that.
nonsense.
You are literally. Go ahead and roll analyze for me.
Analyze?
Mm-hmm.
This is some magic school bus type nonsense.
Yep, let's do it. And
4. Which is a partial success with consequences. As you sort of go and like swim into this, you realize you are in the threshold of the void. You know, the thing that Chrysanthemum closed, the veil.
Guys,
inside of this creature. You're just getting static. And as you sort of like go a little bit further and you see this almost like this glass body, and you see something almost staring back at you, you are regurgitated. And that's the consequence.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. That was not. I did not expect that.
You got a little void, didn't you?
Yeah. I know.
Is that where the Australians ended up?
Yeah. I gotta send them back.
To Australia?
They could just take a plane, bro.
Bro, what?
So she's raising her hand. Nice outfit, by the way. Points to the raccoon. Points to the punk magical girl.
May
Yes,
I go look for the missing one that the
You want to go look for the last one?
moose guru decided not to be?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna roll analyze.
Okay.
It's risky, right?
Yes, you're risky.
Give me something good, please.
A
Ah,
5. Yeah. You you look for hints of the remaining Australian, and you are into the forest, and you hear something above you. And as you look up, it kind of looks like the meth coyote, but a koala.
Oh no. Shadow.
You mean a regular koala?
Like a drop bear.
Well, at least it's a koala. I mean, they don't move very fast.
And
And they're
And they're not
smart.
particularly smart either. So
Yeah. And it hisses at you. Like,
I'm gonna hit
and it's got
that.
those wispy, gross things about it, like the meth coyotes did. This koala is a specter.
I'm gonna hiss back. Go.
Yeah.
Seems legit.
Oh, I think your friend found it. It says.
But that's not exactly what we were looking for.
Oh no, that's the Australians. And, Sid, do you have anything that you want to do? And our Sid or Aya, yeah.
Perry sees this koala. How high up is this koala?
I mean, this is old growth tree, so it's probably about 20 feet up.
Perry would like to climb the tree and just like scoop up the koala and bring it down from the tree.
Okay.
I was once dropped by a koala. 10 for 10 would not recommend.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm climbing a tree, so I'm guessing it's not opening up the flow description for me.
Flow sounds about right.
Okay.
Yeah. 5 with consequences. Okay. So you go to like grab you run up the tree and to grab this drop bear. It's not a koala, it's a drop bear. And it turns at you with like its white empty void, the white void eyes that's kind of like got sketchy lines running across it, baring its teeth, and you're able to like grab it, but it's gonna try to resist you and like scratch you. So just go ahead and roll me a sun resistance, please.
Yep.
Great, you're able to like resist it, and as you like hold on to it, you see the raccoon, the not raccoon, kind of come underneath you and like open up its jowls and be like, "Hi there, go ahead." Before that happens, though, Aya, does Arena have anything?
No. Urena's just very confused about all of this.
And
Understandable, yeah.
So I think I'm just gonna hold my action
Fair.
and hold my.
I'm scared.
The tongue sort of lolls out on the side of the mouth. Just
It really wasn't
waiting.
that bad.
Are we sure we didn't do the drugs?
I haven't yet.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Maybe we can.
Maybe that will solve things. Make things make a little bit more sense.
Just very slowly takes out 2 mushrooms.
Perry, do you drop the drop bear into the void mouth?
Sure. Just to see what happens.
Just
to see what happens.
Do it for the bit.
Do it for the bit.
Do it for the vine.
High five.
Do it for the vine.
You just drop it from the tree, and it's makes this gurgling scream as it goes down, and this mouth gets wider and wider and wider before it just clamps down onto this this thing, and y'all hear it just swallow it. And it gets like stands up and it's like burps. And then that's when this Icarus form of this creature, this cryptid, this monster just sort of melts away, and there is a teenage girl sitting there, an indigenous teenage girl sitting there, just wearing like baggy jeans, worn out docks, a tank top, a flannel, and a toque.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh man.
What the fuck?
Yo, what the fuck?
So you
He
are
was
not
so
a
hard
what
to
do we
find.
call?
Huh?
So you're not one of the what do we call it?
I actually am.
But
However,
There's
But
sounds like there's a
that's-
but there.
No, I am. But
mm,
thanks for the help, I guess. She stands up and like dusts herself.
what's Bryce saying in our ear by chance?
Brian's like, oh no, the void is gone. What's going on? So confused right now.
Do you
so-
purify void beings? Why don't you eat normal people?
I mean, I can, but I would get into trouble.
Cannibalism is illegal. Even if you consent to it.
This isn't a
Actually,
person.
technically in Canada, it's not illegal.
It's not illegal. in
Fucking
Canada.
Canada. Fucking Canada. Fucking
Obtaining
Canada.
the meat is
Yeah, you
for the
can
most part
actually.
illegal.
Yeah,
But
obtaining the
the
meat is
actual
legal. If
eating
you,
of people is
yeah.
not.
It's if this is a thing, but yeah, there's a whole thing where a guy lost his leg in a motorcycle accident. He was legally allowed to have his own leg.
I hate that for everyone.
I hate that so much. Yeah, fun facts about Canada. Anyway, so she's
Hate
just
that.
there and she's like, well, thanks for the help. I was looking for that one for a couple of days. I'm gonna go.
No,
I have
you're
questions
not.
for you before
We have
that.
we have questions.
So
Yeah.
many questions.
I don't have answers.
I think we need to have a come to Jesus moment, but like not Jesus.
Not Jesus. I mean, I'm.
Jesus can't help you here.
Yeah, I don't believe in him.
are you a Buddhist as well?
No.
Oh, all right.
Probably the same as me.
Yeah, a little bit of animist spirituality, you know.
Oh, very
Say
cool.
hello to the ancestors and the spirits and things, yeah. But I mean, I'm not.
Your
here to-
ancestors can't save you either. They want no, they look away from you.
Looks at you. It's like my ancestors are from here.
You just ate a void koala, my friend. Your ancestors are not looking at you. They are making indirect eye contact with the floor.
No.
Wish I could do that. That seems cool.
Indirect eye contact with the floor, or become a cryptid.
Yes.
Become a
Okay.
cryptid. I can look at the floor all I want.
Can I become a Mothman?
Does the void koala taste like the Icarus stuff on the tree?
Oh no, I left that. That's mine. Sorry.
I told you it was the mooses. I knew it was the mooses. Why do you have a void in your stomach?
Why do you have a void in your stomach?
Why do I have a void portal in my stomach?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's in my cryptid stomach. It's to send people who get lost in the void back.
Did the
Where?
You're
Australians?
from the void?
Back to where?
Back on the other side.
So Australia or
Yeah.
What?
No, like
That's the upside down. You can't call it the other side.
it's the. Did that's a cultural.
Do you have
reference.
friends on the other
Roll
side as
me
well?
Roll me a void defense roll, please.
Oh boy.
In the presence of this creature. Magical girl? Monster?
Defense roll. Does any of them matter? Where's my?
Your lowest.
My lowest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be mood. Here we go.
Go ahead and when you say like the upside down, you get a little glitch in your system. You're like, oh. And go ahead and take one stress on the void clock. But yeah,
All of
Things.
us?
No, just PJs.
Just me breaking the walls.
Yeah, Stranger Things exist in this world. And she's like, hey, makes finger guns at you. Stranger Things reference. Nice.
There was
I
an
love that
Australia
show.
reference too, but yeah. It's puns. Ow, my brain hurts.
So you're sending things back to the other side. Are these souls that have been lost?
Yeah, exactly.
So the Australians are dead and their souls escaped.
I don't know if they're alive or dead or not. That's not.
They can only be one or the other.
job.
Were they moving when you ate them?
Yeah.
Souls can move. How do souls separate from a body, though?
I don't think they were. I think their whole body was here, just like our bodies are here right now.
But then how did they turn into void creatures?
That's what happens when the void sort of leaks into the real world. It likes to infect.
So they were contaminated by the void, and you're basically helping.
Yeah, I guess.
Helping.
Yeah.
Well, getting rid of void creatures is kind of our job as magical girls. This one is just eating them.
That's my power. Yay.
Full power.
Thanks.
I can throw things and have them come back. That's my power.
I noticed you knocked off my horn. Don't worry, it will grow back.
Okay. Sorry, you just had my friend.
I mean, fair.
Where were the hands coming from?
Those were my hands, and she holds out her hands to you.
Oh, why do you have humanoid hands?
Because
she's a thing I can't say.
Because I'm a person.
No, you were a moose.
You had hands when you were a moose.
I'm both of these things.
I have so many.
Listen, I respect that entirely, Queen, but it's just one of those things that is kind of hard to process when one isn't supposed to have...
I get it. I understand not used to having full... you know what? Let's start off. Hi, my name's Jackie. Like, it holds out her hands. So, like,
is it a regular hand?
Yeah.
Just very hesitantly shaped.
My super monster name is the Cryptid.
Oh. Wait, can you become a Mothman?
No, he's a completely different guy.
Oh, okay.
Have you met the Mothman?
You have his number?
I have. On both sides.
Can I have his number?
I shakes her head and hands her
I'm too poor for a phone.
But you said you have a van.
Yes, I do have a van parked down in the village.
Down by the river. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's gonna hit me again.
Yeah, I got my vans down in the village parked. So the mission phase is officially over now. I gotta actually get back to it and gotta go back now. So
back where? To Australia?
No, to Vancouver.
We're headed that way too, I guess.
Can we go on a ride?
In my van? No.
I have mushrooms.
Rosie has mushrooms.
But if we take the mushrooms, I can't drive.
That's okay. We'll drive.
I can.
Sounds like quitter mentality, honestly.
Yeah. You know what? We'll drive there and then take the mushrooms. It's like 45 minutes.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool.
All right.
For the record, Lake starts to walk. I apologize for the smell. I kind of live in it. So,
Bought this air freshener from the souvenir shop.
huh.
It was like Pines.
So
You can
glad
have
you
it if you
came
want.
Yeah,
prepared.
I just haven't really been able to like clean it out like in a while.
There, I used to live in a car, so
Ah, gives you like holds up a fist for a fist bump in solidarity. Like, nice. Skoden. As a lot of you hike back through the woods to go find Jackie's van. Let's go ahead and take another 5-minute break because I have to go to the bathroom as we enter into just some free play, and y'all have this mysterious new magical girl like that.
I have so many questions.
Y'all didn't save the Australians.
No,
there was no
no, but
saving
they were
them.
monsters. We
We
can't really.
slam dunked that Australian into the void.
We really did.
We're
Yeah,
good
let's
at
go
our
ahead.
job.
Let's go ahead and just take a quick break here. Like very very small break is before y'all, because I gotta pee.
Oh look, there's a void.
Yeah.
It has
There's a
eyes.
void.
It stares at us.
All right. everybody, welcome back.
We're back. We're back.
Instead of rescuing Australians, the Vancouver team of magical girls helped another random magical girl who is also a cryptid eat the last of the Australians and send them back through the veil of the void.
I am a little disappointed we did not find any hot Australians.
You know what? I am as well.
There's still plenty there. Like as y'all kind of like come down to the and back into the village, it's still dark. Jackie starts to kind of like look around frantically because her van is not where she left it. Like it's just like
Has it been towed?
Has it rolled down a hill?
I have a parking brake.
Well, yes, obviously you have a parking brake.
There's no sign
Did you use it?
I can't park here. Like I don't. What's going on?
Did you eat it?
Why would I eat my house?
I don't know. You're the one with the void inside your stomach.
Valid.
Houses. I don't eat like my thing of residence. All my stuff is in there.
Well, maybe you did some drugs, and I don't know.
Valid points. Valid points are being made.
These are not valid points.
Do you? Are you sure this is where you parked it?
Yes.
Are
right
you?
Next to the clock, and there's like this clock tower in the Olympic Village. Right here, right next to this. Like I exited the van and I followed the Australians into the forest.
Are there like any no parking signs around?
No, there's no parking signs around, and this is like public parking.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It's street parking, but it's public parking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, did you remember to lock it?
Valid point.
Pats around, looks for her keys, presses like the button, it lights up, and she kind of listens. And there's nothing. I locked it.
Press the alarm button and see what happens.
Presses the alarm button.
Do we hear anything?
Roll something. All of you roll perceive. All of you.
No judgment here, but did you have like unpaid parking tickets or anything?
Fortune roll?
Yeah, it's a fortune roll.
That one rolled 6.
Dollar did pretty good. Look at you.
Another
Good job,
6.
you two.
Oh, look at me.
Get it.
All of you. She's like pressing her button like religiously.
There we go.
Y'all do hear like this very faint car alarm.
Marco.
And it just keeps going, but there's no like direction that it's coming from.
Is it coming from inside of her?
Direction.
It's not coming from inside of her.
Just checking.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Harry, you hear a little static in your ear. And it's Arashi. He's like, are y'all okay?
Yes, we are okay. Everything is fine. We've got good news and bad news. Do you want me to brief you right now, or should we wait till like get back to HQ to brief you?
There's a reading there. That's the same from the apartment we found Dorothea in. Very similar.
Oh.
What's going on?
Where's that reading coming from, by chance?
from where y'all are at.
Perry's going to look at all the other magical girls and see if we're all getting the same message on these comms.
He's just sending it to you. Because he didn't want to freak everybody out, so he's sending it to you. He made a calculated decision.
Cool. Looks over at PJS. Hey, can I talk to you for a quick minute?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so walk with me a little bit, and Perry will just like kind of walk out of earshot of where Jackie is, and just kind of pull PJS and just go, "Hey, listen. So, not to alarm you, but also, when I say this, maybe don't like look at Jackie, but Arashi just pinged me, and the reading that we got in the apartment where Dorothea was found, we're getting very similar readings in our exact location right now, and he didn't want to alarm everyone, but I figure I should tell somebody, and you seem the best at keeping things on the down low, so I just felt like you should know. But also, thoughts?
One sec.
Is there a screaming cat somewhere?
Oh, if you hear a cat, it's probably my roommate's cat.
Okay.
My roommate just got home.
Cat has thoughts.
I am the epitome of chill. I will tell no one. Hits the send button.
Got you.
Girl, don't worry. Nobody needs to know. Nobody at all.
Cool.
No, everybody knows.
Gotcha. Yeah. Skip, you get a text messages from
My phone buzzes and I look down and I go,
Rosie.
It just goes, don't fucking panic, but I think the killer's nearby. Shocked face emoji.
I'm just gonna look at my phone and go, alrighty then. And then just slide back into my jeans.
What do you think we should do about it?
I don't like, here's my thing, right? So I think we can because if it's nearby, then I think we got numbers on our side and everything, but also we have no idea what this thing is capable of. But also like, might be like a little out of pocket, but also the way that Jackie ate that drop bear earlier, it kind of gave me like vibes that, I'm not saying that she's the person who was at the apartment at the time that Dorothea was there, but I'm also not saying that she wasn't not there. But I mean, like,
we should treat her as potentially hostile as well.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay.
Although, to be fair, if she was going to try and kill us, she would have done it in the forest.
That's true.
Tell you what, tell them I went to go find us some snacks or something. I'm going to go get a better vantage point.
That sounds good. I can do that. Okay. Yep.
And she just fades into an alleyway.
And Perry will rejoin the group and just go, yeah, so, Rosie's off grabbing snacks, but,
I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
I don't have service on my phone either.
Oh, you don't have service? Well, I mean, you should get a better carrier then.
I takes a moment and looks at you. I'm homeless.
You have all this, and I like.
Well, technically, she's homeless now. She doesn't know where it is.
Temporarily.
I give whatever I can. I have kudo. Okay, that's what I can afford. Like, I work at I park cars for a living, okay?
Oh, so you have a job and a house.
Hey, you want to know what I do for a living? I make zines. I make less than you.
You get paid for making zines?
Every once in a while, people give me a buck or
Nice.
two.
What kind of zines do you make?
Anarcho-communist stuff.
Sweet.
The best kind.
Rich girl says what? Yeah.
It's true. Listen. Just because Marjolaine is rich does not recognize. She recognizes, as the French Canadian that she is not, that we could go back with the French way of doing things and start beheading people. She is all for that.
But yeah, no, she doesn't have any service. How am
If your van isn't here, where else could you have possibly left it?
I left it here. I am 100% sure I left it here.
And I'm 100% sure that you might have eaten your van. Yet here we are. So
I
let's.
didn't eat my van.
You can't
it's
prove
made of
that.
metal. I like flesh.
I don't believe you.
Regurgitated.
I don't believe you. You can't prove otherwise.
Well, you can't prove that I ate my van.
I've seen you eat larger things. You get huge.
That isn't evidence that I eat vans, though.
It's not evidence that you don't eat vans.
That's not how evidence works.
Guys,
The burden of proof is not on me. You are the proof that you
You're
didn't.
making the claim. The burden of proof is on you.
The van is missing. That's my proof.
Are
there any security
Okay,
cameras
are we in
around?
the foresty area
No,
still?
Oh, you're out in public.
You're just
Okay.
you're in the street of Whistler. You're in the streets of Whistler in the Olympic Village.
Well, to be honest, the argument is probably pretty par for the course for Whistler anyway, so.
Fair.
Just saying.
Sorry, you were saying something?
Are there any like cameras nearby? Like security cameras?
Any Teslas nearby?
Yeah, make a perceive or an analyze to see.
Perceive. Or analyze. I mean, I can do both.
Yeah.
But perceive is close.
Yeah, they're fortune rolls.
Fortune. Sorry, my hand is spasming a lot, so I'm having a hard time.
I got it too. I don't know
You
shit.
don't
Nope.
see any within the vicinity of this particular lot now.
Realistically, Jackie probably parked it here because there were no cameras around, because they wanted to hide the fact that they were eating people.
Hey, eating people, not so bad.
As a person, I have to disagree with that statement.
But hey, I'm a
I do
person
enjoy
too.
eating a person occasionally.
Did you come back with snacks? I'm so hungry.
I have a granola bar.
I have a soylent.
Didn't you just eat a bunch of people?
No, the cryptid did.
Do you not share a
So
stomach?
you're like a cow and have two stomachs?
I don't know, maybe. I'm just always hungry.
Probably the void.
And like she is also rail thin, by the way. Like, but it's like I am always hungry. How am I supposed to get back home?
Where's home?
Vancouver?
Well, I thought home was the van.
Well, yeah, it goes wherever I go, but I live on the streets of Vancouver.
I mean, I guess we can take you to the Olympic Village and see if the skiers will put you up.
No, I just need to get back to Vancouver. I'll go bomb off my boyfriend's basement or something for a while.
Boyfriend's basement? That sounds super sketch. I heard bomb my boyfriend's basement. I want you to understand that.
Like
I don't know what you said.
Like bum, like
Bomb.
go,
Oh,
like, yeah. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Why would I blow up my boyfriend's basement?
Why do you eat people? I don't
Because I'm
know.
hungry.
Hey,
gotta feed the
to be fair,
cryptid.
your
It was
boyfriend
my
could
job.
be cheating.
I also eat meth coyotes. I don't
What? Okay, well, that explains why you're so skinny.
like. Listen, whenever there needs to be a culling of something that doesn't belong here, I get called.
Who? By who?
By the city sometimes.
Is she telling the truth?
I'm gonna text PJ and be like, this
I would
is
ask
getting a little
Arashi,
sus, man.
does the city, does he know anything about the reason that she would have been called? Especially because we're the Vancouver.
That's why there's no meth coyotes anymore in Stanley Park. I ate them all.
No.
We didn't we take care of the meth coyotes?
It's true, we tried.
No, I did. I did like 4 years ago.
No,
No.
we definitely saw them.
Last week.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I
and now
didn't.
the trees are mad at me.
What?
The trees attacked me, and I attacked back, and now they're mad at me.
No, I think she's asking what about the meth coyotes that are back.
Like, how can they be back? I did not regurgitate them. I would have known.
Well, they're new ones. Maybe they had kids. Did you
I
kill the
got
children?
rid of all of them. You don't understand.
And we don't understand because we fought them.
How can you fight something that doesn't exist anymore?
You know what?
They
We're just gonna take you with us back to our little base, and we're gonna show you these meth coyotes. Because
I'm
I
good.
am
I don't
sure
need. I'm
that-
fine.
that-
I need to figure out where my van is and get back home. Okay.
we're
Thanks.
kidnapping.
All right.
No, you can't make me go with you.
Yes, we can.
No, you can't.
There's 5 of us and 1 of you.
It doesn't matter. You can't make me go. I don't consent.
We're kidnapping you. You don't need to consent to kidnapping. That's the whole point of being a kidnapping.
That's against the law to kidnap people. I would also
It's for your own good.
I would also like to point out that I'm an Indigenous person in Canada, and that's going to look really bad on you.
Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just straight up. Just, like, you don't want to do that.
We're not
No,
gonna
really. Don't be kidnapped.
let you go afterwards.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go with you.
Besides,
I don't want
to
go
go
with
to Vancouver anyway.
But you need to go to Vancouver, so you might as well go with us to Vancouver.
I can get there by myself.
Can you really?
Yes.
You have no
You can
van.
walk.
I'll fucking fly.
You can fly?
Yes.
The fuck? Why do you have a van then?
Because it's my house. I had to sleep somewhere.
But you can fly. Sleep in a tree, like a bird.
Yeah.
Trees are comfortable to sleep in.
Speaking from personal experience.
Yes.
I'm going to turn into a giant chicken right now.
A chicken.
Of course I could turn into a chicken.
Are you just
Chickens
shapeshifting
can't
it?
fly.
Huh?
Chickens can't fly. There's a whole movie about it.
There's an entire movie about it.
Chickens used to be able to fly,
They can't now.
but they used to be able to.
Past tense doesn't matter.
I can be
Current
wrong.
chicken.
I'm just gonna. Y'all are weirding me out, okay?
You weirded
I don't like this. I'm gonna go.
We should let her go.
Thanks for the assist. I'll see you later. And she like holds up her hands and like starts to like back away. Like
We're gonna just gotta follow her, right?
Yeah.
like,
I'm following her.
Okay.
and she like turns around and breaks into a run. Like
Marceline
like,
will break
she's
into a light jog.
run away from you. Like she sprints. She can't
Oh.
call serious Arnica because her phone has no service.
I'm gonna gently jog. Lightly jog.
You know that anime thing where they have like that small child who like starts walking and then starts running and then there's the adult behind them? Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
As she starts to run, that her body begins to like get swallowed up again in this black ichor, and she takes the form of a giant raven with skulls and ichors and bones and takes to the sky.
I mean, we know where she's going. It shouldn't be. How big is Vancouver?
Big.
are we getting back to Vancouver?
Oh yeah, how did we
get there?
You
We
probably
just
the
take her
bus.
van. Just drive her van back to Vancouver. We'll just meet her there.
I mean,
I still think she ate the van.
Mm-hmm. Y'all still hear faintly that alarm going.
Can we go? Can we go towards the alarm sound?
Yeah.
PJ,
I'm gonna
definitely
stop.
moving towards the alarm from her
okay.
vantage
Mhm.
point.
Do we?
It's kind of like the way that this alarm is sounding. It's almost as if it's like wrapped in a blanket underwater.
Yeah, I'm still gonna
behind,
water.
like behind a wall.
So like in a parking lot.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah.
Parking garage, maybe.
mm-hmm. Roll something.
Can I? What's the reverse of conceal?
Analyze.
Analyze. I'm assuming?
Analyze.
Yeah.
This is a fortune roll, right?
Yeah, they're fortune rolls.
Okay. It got me a 5.
Why 4 comes? Yeah. 3.
It's just counting down. Oh, 6s. Never mind, it's not
A
counting down.
critical success, and Rosie with a 6.
Hey,
so
Rosie got higher than a 2.
Those of you with like the normal successes, like y'all can't pinpoint like what's going on. Even Rosie, like you're kind of in the vicinity of it, but it's still like incredibly muffled, right? Perry, you go and you're standing exactly where Jackie said she left her van, and you hear the alarm right there. There is nothing there.
Is it invisible?
Yeah, they're just gonna kind of reach out and.
Does she have an invisible van and forgot to mention?
It's not invisible.
Okay.
So is this like another dimension-y type thing?
I take a mushroom to see if I see anything different. Because it's clearly right here.
That's valid strategy.
And I see into the other realms.
You see through the through the
Okay,
veil.
so
Yeah.
I have a question. We have the gather info little thingy of our
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Because it does make sense that it's through the veil because she can move stuff.
how do I use this? Because I have a question on this thing that may or may not be useful here.
Yeah, you know what? We'll roll with it. Just you roll. It's like the gather information phase that you do it when you're about to go on a mission, but we'll do it just like a we'll do it as a fortune type. So just go ahead and roll whatever skill you want, and based on the number you get either 2 questions that I have to answer honestly with a follow-up, 1 question with a follow-up, or just 1 question.
Okay.
So you got a 6. So you get 2 questions with 1 follow-up question. What are you trying to figure out right now with your analyze?
All right. Where did my little thing go? Okay, there it is. So, is there something going on here that's messing around with the flow of time?
Not necessarily the flow of time, but definitely with the flow.
Do I remember anything about this area in particular?
Do you remember anything? You remember that the veil, the void, and the real world are mirror worlds of each other.
Okay.
Okay.
You have a follow-up question to any of those 2 questions.
Okay. So I guess my follow-up question would then be, hi, Putty Tat. You were not helping. What really happened here? If there's
Like, what really happened here?
if there's a mirror dimension and it's not messing around with the flow of time, technically,
Either the van or Jackie is on the wrong side.
okie dokie. I am going to share that with the group.
Of the veil.
Yes, about the veil and how it's
Yeah.
like a mirror world, sort of like the upside down, I guess. And that somebody is not where they're supposed to be, whether that be the van or Jackie. Especially since apparently she's been eating things, and those things have been coming back.
She did say she was sending stuff to the other side. So do I take the mushroom or no?
I mean, we're not going to stop you.
Oh, it's
Rita will
gone.
shake her head.
I'll let
Y'all
you know if I
get
see anything.
Perry, you get a message on your comms. It's Arashi. What did you guys do? The reading's gone.
We big bird in the sky. I don't know what to tell you otherwise. I think it was just a really big bird in the sky.
Big chick.
Big.
Big bird.
Ah,
I any follow-up questions?
I don't even know where to go with that.
I mean, can we all hear Arashi or no?
He'll start to cue all of you in.
She's a shapeshifter. She's a shapeshifting cryptid.
Turned into a bird and it's flying back to Vancouver.
There is a disruption in the force. Okay, Kat, you're on my piggy tail there. Thank you.
Good work, everyone. Did you find out what happened to the Australians?
They were eaten.
We fed them to the cryptid.
We did not feed
didn't
them.
have to.
We feed one.
We didn't have to tell him that much.
They
We fed
turned
one
into
of them to
void
the cryptid.
specters, and then the cryptid ate them.
Yeah,
I think the part that they were void specters first is an important thing.
Yeah, that
So the Australians were void specters.
And supposedly.
A giant bird
Supposedly,
ate
we
them.
saw them.
I thought it was
We saw one of them.
Okay,
it was a void drop bear and it got eaten. She said she was sending it back.
I'm gonna need all of you to return to base.
That's gonna take us a while. Oh.
It's like a 45-minute drive. Not even.
In what car?
Your magical girls.
I can't fly.
Are we summoning cars?
PJS just starts wandering in a random direction.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow her.
Like, I have questions.
I think we sort of like cut the scene there. And the camera will sort of go back like in to the base. where Arashi and Bryce are sitting. And they both kind of look at each other with concern looked on their faces.
Don't be concerned.
Yeah, with concerned looks on their faces. And Arashi goes, they're gonna have to start being less stingy with that obsidian.
What?
And we're gonna end it there, I think, and do our level ups. Like,
Okay.
Woo.
Interesting.
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 Okay, let's look at everybody's sheets and see if y'all leveled up today. Well, probably everybody got some good stuff. Y'all did a great job today. Hold on a second. Let's go and see how we're looking. There's my roll 20. All right, first up, let's do Marjeline. Since you're just the first. Yeah, Margie. All right, Margie. Did you address a challenge with knowledge and subtlety?
No.
No. Can anyone think of a time where Marjorie addressed a challenge with knowledge or being subtle?
Subtle, no.
Yeah, she was very not subtle. However, knowledge.
Gotta go.
I feel like she did address some knowledge, because even if she couldn't prove that the creature had eaten the van. Her theory on it ending up in the other side checks out.
I was right.
Like, you may not be right, but you were on the right track, and we figured out that it was there. And the only clues we have are this creature.
I give you one for that, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you one. Did you express your beliefs, drives, role, or background this time around?
Local cryptid with a knife.
I had a knife.
I did threaten a local cryptid with a knife.
You did threaten a cryptid with a knife. Yeah, you get one for that. Can we argue a second one? Your background with as youngest sister, middle child.
I was a menace.
Or what else is in there? As your background or your role, local cryptid with a child, or your beliefs and your drives. Does anyone have any arguments for you for a second one on that one?
I mean, I feel like maybe the arguing with the kangaroo moose thing. It's kind of child energy.
It was very
that
very
is true.
little sister energy.
Okay, that is younger sister energy. You did argue with her like a sibling. I'm not going to argue that.
Was I wrong? No, we can't prove I wasn't.
Y'all had like a whole philosophical debate about the burden of proof. I'll give you one.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So far, 3 total. Did you struggle with issues from your promises or obligations? Not someone you did not embody your eclipse or display the contents of your heart either.
No.
We'll get that around halfway point. Let's go ahead and do Perry. So you get 3 total.
Okay.
For today. Perry, did you address a challenge with individual action or aggression? You did punch it in the face.
You did punch it in the face. For me.
For me. Yeah, you did punch it in the face and screaming at it, and you gave it a drop bear meal. I think you get 2.
Seems legit.
For that one. Seems legit. Did you express your beliefs, drives, role, or background? Looks like a cinnamon roll will kill you. You did scream at it. Like, you just roared at it, and which I loved, by the way. But as far as, like, your transfer student trying to blend in, not so much. But I think And then I don't think you'll get a second one for that one, but you definitely get one. Did you struggle with issues from your promises or obligations? Not this time around. And did you embody your eclipse? So you also get 3 total.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good stuff. All right, Rena.
Okay.
Yeah. Experience points. You have your things open. Did you address a challenge with kindness or self-sacrifice this time around?
I mean, she did try to save us with the boomerang thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Tomahawk boomerang.
Yeah.
So that's, I guess,
I'm
it's
a hang.
but I feel like, maybe with kindness, like trying to offer the Jackie like a peace offering because
Did you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure. Yep. You get one for your
Like
peace
that.
offering for sure. Did you express your beliefs, drives, role, and background? There was you're a thing we're not supposed to say
Yes.
from being indigenous, so 100% on that one. Anything else for that one? Fighty McFighty Pants.
Try to fight it at first.
You did try to fight it. Yeah, I say you get 3 total for sure. Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Awesome. All right, Rosie.
So addressed a challenge with mystery or ostentatious action. She definitely did.
Yep.
She mysteriously infiltrated her way into the break area to smoke and talk with people who didn't know her.
Yeah.
And then she had used her infiltration stuff to set up some team attack with her teammates by
Yep.
flashlighting the shapeshifter with the torch.
I would
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
I would have argued that jumping into its stomach
Oh,
counts as
that, yeah.
ostentatious.
Yep.
Yeah, for
She
sure.
did do that too.
Yep. So you get 2 for sure for that roll.
You can send it to the void.
Did you express your beliefs, drives, role, or background? As a problematic goblin friend, I would say twice with jumping into the void,
Mm-hmm.
and hooking up with your shrooms dealer.
Yeah, I saved the jumping because she actively defied the wishes of
She
her
did.
teammate.
I tried to save you, and yet
Active defiance against what is clearly a
Yeah.
bad idea, and then yes, also getting drugs, and then eventually just taking them because there was no other avenue for an answer.
So I think that gives Rosie 4.
Yep.
So good job, Rosie. And last but not least, we have Skip.
All right. Foresight or revelation? I did ask about the time stuff, so
You did.
I feel like
You
that
did.
counts.
That was 100% into
I do
that,
not have
for sure.
any foresight this round though.
Not yet, but yeah, you definitely went in and was just like, oh hey, do I remember this? I would say that is a little foresightful to ask
so,
if yeah. So yeah, I think you get 2 for that one.
Okie dokie.
For sure. Cool. All right. So for your roles, background, and all that stuff, you did say you made zines.
I did.
And
I did mention that I was an anarcho-communist.
yeah.
And you got fist bump for it, I think. So yeah, you get 4. And of course, if y'all rolled anything desperate, which I think 2 of you did, mark that in that skill set. But I think with that, that's all of you getting your experience points. Congratulations. But there's just so many more mysteries unfolding right now as this mysterious magical cryptid has appeared in Whistler eating drop bears.
Amongst other things.
Not her van, though, and has flied away as a giant raven. Notice how I asked what your favorite animals were. But that's us. Let's go around the table and everybody just let us know where we can find you, what you're doing, all of that good stuff, and I'll see what Girls Run These Worlds is doing. So we'll go ahead and start with Amani.
Yeah. Hi. You can find me here Sometimes I stream on my own channel as always Imani, but recently I put out a version 2.5 of one of the very first tabletop role-playing games I ever made, which you can find on marketcounterdevelopment.itch.io. It's called Hot Off the Press. You get to play. You get to embrace your inner teenage Lois Lane and get up to shenanigans and some foolishness as a high school news reporter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Rendis.
Hi, I'm Rindis. You can usually find me at Party Wipe Games, where we are playing things like Change Stars that Shay usually runs. Also, it is my lovely wife's birthday, so everybody give
Happy
her a
birthday,
big
Shay!
birthday shout out for her.
Happy birthday!
I'm gonna go cook her dinner once we are done here, because we can't really do much else right now. Outside of that, that is really the only other place you could find me that's not here. And yeah. Boop.
Cool. Aya.
Hello, I am Aya. I played Featherfall. You can find me here on Thursdays, and then on I'm blanking on the name. My Marvel game on Mondays. I'm with Would Be Heroes. Thank you.
Nice.
And then I also stream. I'm going to start streaming on Sundays at Astral Valve. I also run a plushie business where I make adorable stuffed animals, like this little guy here. It's a little bat.
I love him.
Oh,
I'll take it.
I would die for him. I just met him.
I just met him and I died for him. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Look at his little blush.
Yeah, it's so
My
cute.
store is sleepingseamstress.bigcartel.com.
Cool. All right, Sid.
Hi, I'm Sid. You can find me here on Thursdays, and you can also find me helping out with graphics over at Roll for Good, which is a TTRPG charity stream. I've said this for the past 3 weeks, and I'll say it again. There's a fun announcement coming eventually. It'll be on Macchiato at Blue Sky, but keep an eye out for that.
And Saris.
Hi, I'm Saris, and I exist on the internet, but you'll mostly only find me here on Thursdays.
Fair. As far as Girls Run These Worlds, I'm going to try and translate this. It says, this week we have the discoordinate note. I don't know what that means. And next week is Roll for Luck. We are casting for Last Trip to a Dead Mall and Through the Brambles by POC are wanted. So be sure to check the Vox, the Discord channels, and the Twitter for that. As far as myself, I'm a TTRPG producer for me and my friends. I'm here on Thursdays. I should be having the last 2 episodes of my Animorphs game happening at some point in the next couple weeks. I have to put out a schedule for that pre-recorded. On Saturdays, my friend Hummler runs our Dragon Age campaign in Darkness Unbroken. We're on our last season of that, so please be sure to come check us out. And I have a casting opportunity. It's a first come, first serve. The form is in both Girls Run These Worlds and a couple other Discords. I have posted it. I need players for my charity stream for Extra Life for the beginning of November. I still have plenty of spots left for the game, including Monster of the Week, Mouse Ritter, what else? Savage Worlds. I think our D&D game is done. Our Bluebeard's Bride is full. We have Fate, bunch of games. I still have 6 games that are not full, essentially. So please come and sign up for that and come play. And if you don't have the Discord for Girls Run These Worlds or mine, please let me know. I will get you the link to the sheet. Absolutely welcome. Other than that, I think we are done. So everybody just kind of like wave and don't forget,
boys.
Cannibalism is legal in Canada.
Yeah.
I'm disturbed by
That's
this information
definitely
forever and
what
ever.
Rosie meant by eating people.